searching for the answer to all our trials. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't marry us. One day we can be together. And this moment
let you go. I blocked your number. It's hard to tell you no. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. I know I'm not on my best behavior, but I stay here anyway. Oh, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. You're the seduction. I finally reached a point. I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure. Stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind the horizon. Into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, in time, in time, in time. Once upon a time, and fame was on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take starlight, star bright. You are the first star I see tonight. Starlight, star bright, shine so high you light up the night. Sun fading, sky gazing. Stars are the jewels of the night, hidden behind the horizon. Into the moonlight, into the moonlight. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. We were chosen, hearts are frozen. In time, we are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. We are the dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take life. Once upon a time, and fame was on the road. We were dreamers, free and fearless. The world beneath us, we take life.
Gotta work it out somehow. I made too many promises. I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again. I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get somehow. I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through. Make sure that I get through to you.
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you.
The clock keeps ticking as the time flies by. So many times I've forgiven you in my mind. My dreams keep haunting me. I get no sleep. I keep thinking I'm in too deep. The clock keeps ticking as the time flies by. I keep thinking that I won't survive, but my body won't let me drown. Still my mind is falling down.
Now can you hear me? There we go. Every time that microphone gets me, every time I turn out a bit. Okay, good evening and welcome, Bambinos. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas and a fantastic New Year. I have. It's been amazing. So I hope Santa brought you some awesome gifts. I think, yeah, I know, Ruth. She just messaged me. I know. I sorted it. That microphone every time. Drinking out of one of my favourite mugs ever. This. Thanks, Kirsty. Right. So, well, you don't need me. You all know what you're doing. So, for the the Bambino quiz. It's all multiple choice, okay? It's nice and easy. I'm a little bit rusty, you know. It's been a while since I've done this. Last time I did a quiz, England were going to win the World Cup. Look how that turned out. Multiple choice, just tap the answer you think is correct. I just need to put in the delay. Don't forget, because we are on YouTube, the internet, it's not a perfect system, is it? So, sometimes there may be a little bit of lag. Please focus all your attention on your keypads. That's your phones or tablets, whatever you're using to play along with the quiz. Please make sure you put all your focus onto that and not just me on the screens, because it may not sync up exactly correctly, because, like I said, it's YouTube. It's not the bestest transmission, software in the entire world. So just keep an eye on your phones or your tablets, whatever you're using. The questions will all appear on there. If there is a little bit of a lag compared to the screen, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Okay, so you've got 25 seconds to answer the questions in your first round. It's 20 points for a correct answer. There's a 3-2-1 speed bonus, and there's no penalties. I have got a couple of shout-outs to make, because it's my mate Jackie Boy's birthday. It was either yesterday or it's tomorrow, but your mum messaged me. That's Jack McAteer, all the way in Bootle. Happy birthday, mate, for whenever that is. Hope you get something cool. And also, my number one fan, the mighty Elijah. I do believe he is with me this evening, and we shout out to you as well. I've got a bit of homework for you this week, Bambinos. When you get to school on Monday, you need to tell all your friends how good the quiz is, and get them playing it, and then get the mums and dads to play. There we go. Right. Are you ready for your first question? I am. Here we go. How many legs does a butterfly have? Come on, Jackie boy, you can do this. Okay, so there is a 3.5 second delay, so just have to wait a couple of seconds because you've actually not answered yet. This is coming at you from the past. No, from the future. That's the way I was meant. The correct answer is 6. Return of the Hebe. Well done. Gandalf White. That's Connor. And Sonic. Well done, lad. Where is the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Roof, you've logged in now. You might as well play along. Come on, get on with it. Okay, so the correct answer is in Italy. I've been. It's very impressive.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
It's the taking part that counts, and it really is. Well done. And Sonic and also Kylo. Fastest 3 there. Well done. Who was the second man to walk on the moon? The second man. I can see a problem there. We've got 2 Sonics. Second, let me just do 1 sec, guys. I've just got to do this because I believe these guys are actually not playing. Yeah, there we go. Right. So the correct answer is Buzz Aldrin. I believe that is his real name.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
And Merry Christmas to you, Gandalf, Oliver Morton, and Little Josh. Right, next one. Professor Snape is a character from which film series? The correct answer is Harry Potter. I don't know what that was. SpongeBob No Pants, The Real FCB, and Sonic. Well done. Now then, You learnt this last week, didn't you? Well, not last week, a few weeks ago on the last quiz. What's the smallest ocean? I taught you all these a couple of weeks ago. Don't let me down on this one. Come on. Smallest ocean. You know the song? Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, Arctic. It's the smallest ocean.
Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free.
Well done, Beth. Oliver Morton and the Real FCB. What's a baby giraffe called? A baby giraffe is called a calf. Do you know why? Well, it's just because that's the way it is. But giraffes are actually closely related to the bovine family. They're actually the closest related animal. They're basically cattle, but with massive necks.
I don't wanna rock, DJ.
Lovely jingle there, Kylo. Well done. Return of the Hebe and the Real FCB. What's the capital of Germany? It's Berlin.
Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free.
Well done, Beth. Well done, Gandalf, and well done, Sonic. How many sides does an octagon have? An octagon has 8 sides. Well done, Sonic, SpongeBob No Pants, and Gandalf White. What kind of instrument is a cello? A cello is a string instrument. It's basically like a big violin that you're sitting the strings over. It's one of them. Sonic again, well done. Little Josh and Kylo, excellent work. Right, this is the last question in your first round. Which is the largest continent? Now, I'm going to do you another song to help you remember the continents in order of size. So, after this. Come on, Bill, hurry up. Waiting for you. Okay, so from largest to smallest, it's Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia. Watch this on repeat and memorise these. So you've got the oceans and the continents there. Right.
If you change your mind.
Well done, the Real FCB, the Bakery Beater, and the Return of the Hebe. Well done. Right, so the scores on the doors after the first round.
I don't wanna rock, DJ.
Kylo in the lead, Rosie in second place, and Sonic in third. Excellent work, boys and girls. I'm hoping, boys and girls. If this is grown-ups bullying the kids, I will not be impressed. Right. You picture round. The images start off blurry and then they get clear. The faster you answer, the more points you get. Okay? So the image will be on your screen on the TV. And the options will be on your phone or tablet. So here's your first one then. What video game / TV show is this? Is it Tom and Jerry, Cuphead, or The Simpsons? It's Cuphead.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Gandalf White, Mark Forney, and Sonic. Well done, well done. Right, next one then. What is this? Kung Fu Panda, The Avengers, or Star Wars? It is Kung Fu Panda. Well done, Return of the Heebie, SpongeBob No Pants, and the Real FCB. Well played. Righto, here's your next one. Which TV show is this? Captain Underpants, Sonic, or Avatar? It's Avatar, which, by the way, is awesome if you haven't watched it.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Gandalf, smashing it, lad. Well done. SpongeBob No Pants, and it's my first kids quiz. Evening, Joe. What is this? Apple, kiwi, or pineapple? Come on, kids, you've got this. It's a kiwi.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Well done, Maisie and Freya, Rosie off her chops, and Gandalf White. Okay, last one in your picture round. What's this? Is it a bathtub, a sink, or a kitchen? It is a bathtub.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Well done, Maisie and Freya, Freya Mac, and the doggo. I need to see a picture of that doggo, please. Whoever's got the doggo, can we get a picture of the doggo on the Facebook, if that's all right? You know what you're doing, don't you? Just, I want it on the post, if that's all right. Scores on the doors from that round.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Gandalf absolutely smashed it. Those are only the scores from that particular round, okay? That's not the overall scores. We'll check out the overall scores at the end. Okay, so this is your last round, and this is your times tables round. Now, I have changed it a little bit. I did say, before I went away last time, that the next ones would be the 7 times tables. What I didn't tell you is that... Oh, thank you, Karenza. What I didn't tell you is that I'm mixing it up. I'm not doing it in order now. I've randomised them. So I hope you have been learning your 7 times tables, because if you just, you know, hoping, oh, well, I'll start them up as we go along. No, that's not going to do you any favours here. You need to know your 7 times tables to complete this round, okay? So, here's your first one then, and I think it's nice and easy. What's 7 times 10? Now, you've got a number keypad there. Make sure you put in your answer, then press the submit button at the bottom. You have to press submit, otherwise your answer does not come in. There is a delete button in case you make a mistake. Seven times 10 is 70.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Well done, it's a taking part that counts. Doggo and Jersey M. What's 7 times 8? Told you, random, just coming at you. If you know your 7 times tables like I told you to practice and learn, you'd be doing alright here. head reduction surgery. The correct answer is 56. This is where I'm hoping I've done all my work properly and not made any mistakes when I've set this up, which most of you got that one right, so I'm hoping that's okay.
If you change your mind.
Well done, the real FCB, Sonic and something poo. Stinky poo. What is 7 times 5? Seven times 5 is 35. Well done, Sonic. Return of the Hebe and Stinky Poo. I'm just going to call you Stinky Poo because I don't know what that says. It's been hashed out, so it means it's probably rude. What's 7 times 2? Seven times 2 is 14. Well done, Sonic, Bakery Beta, and SpongeBob No Pants. What's 7 times 6 then? Ah, I get it, you see, that's why it's... Glenn, I've just got your message. Stitchy Poo. You know the 3 words, the 3 letters that it's hashed out, that's why it's doing it. Clever, you see. It's clever, this filter system we've got. Seven times 6 is 42. SpongeBob No Pants, I don't know what that sound is. Return of the Hebe and Trigger. Well done. What is 7 times 7? All right there, Ruth. Struggling with that one. 7 times 7 is 49.
If you change your mind.
The real FCB, the Bakery Beta, and Return of the Hebe. Right. Last one then. What's 7 times 4? Seven times 4 is 28.
If you change your mind.
The real FCB, the Bakery Beta, and the Doggo. Well done. Right. That, my little friends, is the end of your quiz. Thank you all for playing up. If you had a lovely little quiz with me Saturday night, don't forget to tell your friends on Monday what a great quiz it is and that they should all play along as well, because that would be awesome. Get loads of your mates on and you can all brag about how well you've done. Also as well, well done to all of the kids that have played, because some of these scores are absolutely amazing. You've all done really, really, really well tonight, and the score at the top is so close. Very, very tight quiz tonight between the top. Anyone really in the top 10. Very close. Only like a question's worth of points in it. So you've all done really, really well tonight. So well done to you all. Now, for those grown-ups that are wanting to do the main event, there is a little tester round coming up after this. If you've sent messages in for your Bambino shout-outs, I seen my mate Johnny Two Jabs sent me a message. I'm going to get through them all in a second, which I will do them once we come back and just before we do the tester quiz for the grown-ups, then I'll do those shout outs if they're all in there. Now let's have a look who the winners are then. Are we ready for the scores? The winners are Kylo on 428 points. Excellent work there, Kylo. Sonic in second place, 424, and Rosie in third on 422. Well done, kids. You've all done fantastically well. We are going to have a short 2-minute break, and I am going to put on the tester quiz for the grown-ups. And then when I come back, I'll do the shout-outs for the Bambinos as well. So we'll be back momentarily. All right?
That's all, folks.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just
microphone. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Have I got everything up right? Yes. Good evening. Now, a couple of shout-outs for the young Bambinos that were on the last one. First of all, Caleb, Return of the Hibby, Ava, who was playing as Vamp's mate Bill, and Aubrey and Sienna, who were playing as, I don't know, but thank you all for playing, and little shout-outs for you. Now, you can all go to bed, or whatever it is that you're doing now, 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, because it's time for the grown-ups to take over. So there might be some colourful language, grown-ups. So if you want to get your kids out of the room, then you want to do that now. I'm only kidding, to be fair, actually. There's no rude jingles in or anything yet. They don't go in until the start of the very main event. So you're okay for now. You're all right for now. Right, so those that have never played before, welcome. Where have you been? But also, welcome. Now, this is a little tester for you, just to see what you think to the quiz, see if you can do it, see if you know how it works, and if you would be willing to purchase a ticket for the main event. So this is your try before you buy. There's absolutely nothing on offer at all whatsoever. It's just a little bit of fun, and it's just 10 questions just to get you the general gist of how to actually work the app and how to play along. I did this separate to the kids quiz. Initially I was going to do the kids quiz to be like the tester quiz, which I know some of the grown-ups play, but I thought keep it separate so the kids can play and do their thing without the grown-ups getting involved. And then, you know, we'll have a separate one for you guys to just test yourself with the actual app and getting the channel up and everything and seeing if you can do it. And obviously a lot of people have joined in and you can, so I'm happy with that. Also as well, in the main event, if you're thinking about buying a ticket and you haven't bought one yet, I will tell you that the winners tonight are going to take £25 in cash home. Second place you can get a tenner, third place you can get a fiver, and there's a fiver for fourth place as well. Now, to get the fourth place prize money, you don't actually have to be anywhere near the top four, because the top three get their money divided, and then everyone else, so the top three are excluded. There's one question, it's a number question, and the nearest to the correct answer gets a fiver. Now this prize money is that's the minimum. So if like 100,000 people buy a ticket between now and the start, then obviously that prize money will shoot up massively. So that's what we're looking at. I will update the prize money when we actually start, because you'll see how many players are on, and basically the amount of players, it's £1 per player goes into the prize fund. So if there's 50 people, then it'll be divided separately. There'll be £50 divided between those four prizes. I've also got some spot prizes as well. We've got a couple of Yaruga head torches, as we are sponsored by Yaruga head torches. If you've not got a Yaruga head torch, let me tell you, you need to get one. I had one around me. I'm not even kidding, right? I'm not just trying to sell these torches for my mate. I honestly think they're the best thing since sliced bread, right? I've had to change the battery in the car, right? It's getting dark early. I did a lot of stuff during the day, and I had to change my battery. Got my head torch on. I smashed it in the pitch black. Absolutely no problems or whatsoever. It is so bright. It lights up the whole street. Honestly, like, you need to get one of these torches. And they're so much cheaper than all the others on the market as well. So the price is absolutely spot on. So you need to get over to YarugaHeadTorch.com. I will put the official proper website up during the main quiz. It is on there, and it's on my Facebook page as well on the most recent post, sponsored by, and then there's the website is on there as well. So get some torches bought. Brilliant gift idea. Right, so also as well, if you are not currently in my Facebook group, then now's a great time to join. And the reason why it's really important to be in the Facebook group is because it's a really good way for me to get in touch with you if we have any problems with the stream. If I need to update you on any technical issues or aspects, you're not in the dark, it goes in there straight away. And any links to any new streams or anything like that goes in there, because from time to time, you know, you might have a technical issue. The computer might decide it's had enough for tonight and turn itself off, and I have to start it again, or the internet might decide that, you know, I've had enough today, so I'm not having any more, and then that's it. But I need to keep you updated. So if you are in the Facebook group, then that makes things a hell of a lot easier for me. If you using your phone and you want to use a separate device to join the Facebook group, then that's brilliant. Get yourself in there, and yeah, that's the best place to be for all your technical support. All the quizzes are sponsored, as I said, by Yaruga Torches and also the Tenerife Community Forum group. Best place to learn about Tenerife if you're thinking about going. Get the best ideas for the hotels, and all honest reviews, all up-to-date stuff, information and things like that, and recommendations of places to go, things to see, and places to go and get something to eat. It's a really good quality group as well. It's run by a good friend of mine called Pete. He's very, very, very strict, so there's no idiots in there, and there's absolutely no garbage posts, so it's a really good quality Facebook group. So I recommend joining that if you're thinking about going on holiday at all in the near future. Right, so we have got our little photo team competition running as well. I thought I'd get this in early. There's a Facebook post on my page, and in it I'll show you what it looks like in a second, but you drop a team photo in the comment, get a selfie of yourself on the sofa playing the quiz, and then the team with the most likes will get 50 points at the end. It looks like that. That's the picture you're looking for on the page. There's loads of comments already on there, so if you go to facebook.com/Johnny Gibson DJ, that's my actual page, you'll see that post, and you can drop a comment on there as well. Now, the rules, very important rules. There's only 4, but they're very strict, very important. Now, the chat isn't on yet, but I will be turning that on once I've finished this little test round. If you get the fastest finger bonus twice in a single round, you will be deducted 20 points. This doesn't count for this round. This is just a tester, okay? So don't worry about this for this one. This is just when we get on the main event when there's money at stake. If you are the fastest in the same round twice, then I will deduct you 20 points. If you keep doing it, then I'll deduct you even more points, which ties in nicely with rule number 2, which is don't be a dickhead, which also ties in nicely with rule number 3, which is no nonsense in the chat. Rule number 4, which is the most important rule of all, guys, and what is it? Top shaggers only. So, your test round will be 10 questions. They're all general knowledge, and it's all multiple choice. If you're not sure, have a guess. Here's your point system. It's 15 seconds to answer each question. If you haven't answered in 15 seconds, you don't get any points. It's 20 points for a correct answer, plus a 3, 2, 1 speed bonus, and there's no penalties, as I said. So if you're not sure, just have a guess. Right, here's your first question then. Which of the following TV shows was first shown on British TV? The Big Breakfast, The Big Bang Theory, or Big Fat Gypsy Wedding? Okay, well, the correct answer is The Big Breakfast. I believe it started in the 90s.
Great Scott!
Great Scott! Empire Strikes Back. No jingle, no dogging, not sorry. Fair enough. Less quizzical. Well done, Ruth. Who famously said, I never travel without my diary. One must always have something sensational to read on the train. Does sound like something I'd say. It was Oscar Wilde.
Go on, go on, go on.
The Sorby Swingers. Hello. Kaylee Mack, you're alive. We didn't think you were going to make it. And no jingle, no dogging, not sorry. Which street did the late Jerry Rafferty famously sing about? Can't sing too much, otherwise YouTube will shut me down for copyright infringement. Because when I sing, it sounds just like the CD. You know what I'm saying? It was Baker Street. When you wait on Baker Street.
Great Scott!
Empire Strikes Back, Fish Flaps, and Victoria's Secrets. Well done, well done. Now, also as well, just to a little bit, I'm going to actually explain to you how to log in using your ticket code, because I know some of you have never done it before, so we'll sort that out at the end of this round. So if you've got a ticket and you think, oh, what do I do with this? I'll tell you in a second. So, in which city was the statue of Edward Colston famously toppled and thrown in a river? The correct answer is Bristol.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Vamps, mate, Bill, Kaylee Mack, and Fish Flaps. Barry Allen is the alter ego of which comic superhero? Oh, hello. That's made it easy for you. Wasn't supposed to do that. It's the Flash. Well, some of you still managed to get it wrong. There you go. No helping some folk, is there? Oh, and no speed bonus either. What's going off? Which American city is nicknamed the Windy City? Oh, here we go. Come on. Not supposed to do that, but I'm making it easier for you. The correct answer is Chicago. Assuming we've got no speed bonus on that one either. No. Cristiano Ronaldo recently signed for Al Nassr, a football team in which Middle Eastern country? It's Saudi Arabia. Well, at least we're getting through these ones quicker with no speed bonus and jingles, eh? What name links a flower known as the Bluebonnet and a Hogwarts werewolf teacher? Now, if this is your first time, they're not all this easy, let me tell you. This doesn't normally happen. It's not saved the thingies correctly. I did test it, but I only tested the first few questions. Such is life. Is Lupin, by the way. Christian Bale, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, and Michael Keaton have all played which superhero? It's Batman. Last one then. What was the surname of the school teacher in the CBeebies show Balamory? We're going to get a speed bonus on this one. Come on. Come on. It was Hooli. Cranky 74. Well done, and the Empire Strikes Back, and let's get quizzical. Right, so that's your tester over. Okay, let's have a look at the scores the doors turned out. Well, it's a tie between Let's Get Quizzical and Bamps Mate Bill. Okay, so that's your tester over, that's your freebie, okay? If you like what you've just seen and you want to get involved, there's so much more content and a lot more fun on the main event. Trust me when I tell you there's games, there's all sorts. We do old school game shows, there's play cards, right? There's Family Fortunes, there's the Generation game. Honestly, trust me, you're going to want to get involved, and it's only £3 a ticket, and you can share that between the whole house. If there's 4 or 5 of you watching telly now, you can all work as one team on the same phone, and it's £3. Get involved. I'm going to put the link up on the screens in a second while we have a little break. The ticket sales will close at about 25 to 9, something like that. So you've got about 10-15 minutes to get to the website and buy a ticket and get a code. Speaking of which, when you get your ticket code, it will be on your email receipt. Okay, if you can't find it, message me and I will send it to you. But it will be on your email receipt that you get. There'll be a ticket code, be 4 or 5 digits long. It might be just letters, it might have a number or 2 in it, but it's just a little receipt code, a ticket code, and that is what you'll need. When you put in your PIN, yeah, it will then come up with a little box and it'll say enter your ticket code. You put your ticket code in there and that's it. Please, once you've done that, don't come out of the quiz to change your name or something stupid like that, or think, oh, I'll pick a new jingle, because you won't be able to get back in. So make sure, choose your team name carefully, put your ticket code in, and then that's it. If you do have any major technical issues, you can message me and I will do my best to sort it out. But I've got loads to do, so please do it properly and don't have any problems. Please, fingers crossed. Right, off I pop. The tickets for buying the thingy, the code, the link, and also there's a QR code come up on your screen right now, and there'll be a fresh pin coming up in about 20 minutes.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no. 'Cause I'm lost in your
Heartbreak is a wonderful price to pay. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't bury us. But one day we can be together. And this moment could last forever. I say that you and I have found a piece of heaven. So I pray we can be together. And one
blocked your number. It's hard to tell you no. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah, no one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it I'm the dysfunction. Just trying to fill a void. I know you've got bad intentions. Oh, it feels so good to have attention. Yeah. No one has to know. No one has to know you're my guilty pleasure. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. You're my guilty pleasure.
somehow. I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. Make sure that I get through to you. Gotta work it out somehow. I made too many promises, I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again, I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. Make sure that I get through to you.
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know who you really are, baby, come into the light. I wanna know you. I wanna know you.
as the time flies by. So many times I've forgiven you in my mind. My dreams keep haunting me. I get no sleep. I keep thinking I'm in too deep. The clock keeps ticking as the time flies by. I keep thinking that I won't survive, but my body won't let me drown. Still my mind is falling down.
Why you lovers cry when they're apart, and they risk their lives just to spend us day. And I feel your body next to my body. Can we both freeze this moment in time? And I
And we're back. Welcome, Shaggers. I see a lot of you have had a few memory problems. Can't remember how to do it with the old ticket code. Like, Johnny, I'm putting my ticket code in where it says pin and it's not working. That's because that's where you put your pin, you dickhead. Welcome, one and all. And congratulations to everyone who actually managed to get on, because obviously quite the feat having to have a pin and a ticket code. Ooh, numbers, letters. But we're all here, aren't we? And we're all having a good time. I'm on of the decaf. Oh, yeah, lovely. It's an Aldi special. Right, so for those that have never played before, which I don't believe is many of you, we are going to explain how to actually work it, but it's dead straightforward. Everything appears on your phone, what you're logged in on with the app. That's it. There isn't really anything else to tell you. It's mostly multiple choice, so the question, the options, all on there. That's it. Job done. There is a couple of technical aspects we need to get over before we start. Also need to remind you that if you are not in my Facebook group, or if you're with someone, if there's a couple of you, can at least one of you be in the Facebook group in case I need to put a message out saying, it's all gone Pete Tong and I need you to go to a different stream or whatever. Just make sure at least one of you is in this Facebook group. Also as well, tonight's quiz is sponsored, but for some reason I've not got the Yaruga Torch slide in here. Unfortunately, Scott, I apologise profusely. I'll try and get it up on the thing during the first break. All right, I'll try and get it up there for you so that everyone can see how to get the world's greatest head torch, which is the Yaruga Torch. You all need to get on that. We're also sponsored by the Tenerife Community Forum. If you're interested in going to Tenerife on holiday and you want to get some recommendations, or you are going, and you want to, or you've been before and you really enjoyed it and you want to stoke a few memories up, there's loads of good pictures, loads of good videos, recommendations, stuff like that. It's a really good quality Facebook group. I highly recommend being a part of that, if that's your cup of tea. We've also started the photo drop. Now, there is a post on my Facebook page. I'll show you what it looks like. It's on the next slide. You drop a comment with your team photo on there. Make sure you put the team name so I know who's who, because if it's just a load of random people, I might not know who's getting the points. So make sure you include your team name on that. And the team with the most likes at the end will get 50 points. So just, you can do that sort of at leisure. If you are using sort of one device and no one, to play and you're sharing, it's probably best off doing it on someone else's phone, particularly if you're not too tech savvy. Don't come out of the quiz app unnecessarily. And it's not important. So if you feel like, because I know a lot of people, see, some people it's dead easy. They'll just come out of the app, go onto Facebook, drop a comment on, they know straight where to go, they know how to use a QR code, they'll be straight back on, no problem. But for some people, they might be a little bit worried about, it's a bit technical. Just don't worry about it. If you can't do it, or if you feel safer, just like, you know what, Johnny, I'm logged on, it's working, I ain't rocking that boat. That's absolutely fine. Just stay where you are. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the rules. Well, the rules are really simple, aren't they? There's 4 rules. Rule number 1, if you get the fastest finger bonus twice in a single round, you'll be deducted 20 points. Now, I'm not drinking tonight, which means my brain will be working, and I've also got pen and paper. So I'm going to be making notes on that. We're going to be fast and hard, very strict on those rules, because we want to make sure that as many people as possible are getting the fastest finger bonus, the name on the screen with their jingle played. That's why you chose it. That's why you're playing, for that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure that they get shared out as evenly as possible, because, hey, I'm a socialist. That's how I work. Rule number 2, don't be a dickhead, which ties in very nicely with rule number 3 and rule number 1. But rule number 3 is no nonsense in the chat, which reminds me, I need to put my chat up, don't I? There we go. See if we can get that on. Chat disabled. That's no good. 1 second. Chat. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, Adam. Tell your eye to get back on the camera. Yes. I have got one eye going to the shop and the other coming back with a change. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It's just, that one's a little bit lazy in its old age. But don't worry about it. Hang on a minute. Wait there. See, this is the problem when you work on your own, you see. It looks like I've got a technical issue, and it looks like it's Pete. Pete, Waffle Stomper, what are you doing? Someone bought our tickets but hasn't... Right, okay. 1 second, Pete. I'm going to send you 2 emergency ticket codes. In fact, I'm going to send you 3, just in case. So, there you go. I know you know what you're doing. Just log in, put the pin in, and then put the ticket code in after. You're in good company because everyone else has forgot how to do it as well. Hair sign. Ugh, what are you doing? Right, inbox me then, and I'll send you a ticket code back. Sake. Oh, he has as well. Sorry, I didn't see that. Right. Use it. This is why it's a good job I put the emergency codes in, isn't it? Because I tell you what. Hang on a minute. What's with all bloody fireworks? Can you know any of that? Sounds like bloody Beirut outside. Anyway, let's hope these lot get on and we can crack on. Clara, yeah, I've sent them. I've sent them to Pete. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Yeah, do you know what? This is the problem, Ruth, is you haven't got the ticket code. And you can shut up as well, Corey. Right. Yes, they're on your email. Sent 3 to Pete. Well, at least the fireworks have started. Stopped even. No, it's still going. Right. Okay. Clara. I've sent I've sent the message to Brett. I've sent 3 ticket codes to Pete. So he's got 3 codes for you there. They are on your. The ones that you've got are actually already in. They're on your email. They're in the system. So if you can find them, you can join on them, or you can get them off Pete, whatever. But you've got like another minute or 2 of me rambling. I just want to make sure that everyone gets on. You see, this is the thing. This is why I put 8:45, but realistically, I was kind of imagining that it'd be more like 9 o'clock because we'd have these technical issues. To be honest with you, I thought I'd have more people coming in late to actually buy the ticket. I've had loads of people buy the tickets promptly and on time. They just can't find the bloody codes. They're on the emails that get sent to you. When you put your confirmation, when you get your confirmation email from Ticket Tailor, there should be a code on there. 4 or 5 digits. So, anyway, let's hope we are all logged in. Let's see how many players we've got. 1 second. See if this tallies up to the amount of tickets that are in, which it kind of does. Yes, we should be all right. Well, we've got Mother Goose in, so we just need the Waffle Stomper now, and we should be okay. Right, so, as I was saying, rule number 2, don't be a dickhead. Rule number 3, no nonsense in the chat. If I catch anyone being abusive to any other players in the chat, okay, and I'm not saying you have to keep it clean or not swear or anything like that. I don't mind any of that. And if it's all in jest and in fun, then that's fine. But if I think you're being a dickhead, then I will block you. So please make sure that you remember that the people in the chat are all friends of mine, the people that play this quiz, and they all come to my quizzes mostly. So I know most of them. So please treat them all with as much respect as you would if it was your mate, because you're all my mates. So I don't want people being dickheads to each other. So rule number 4, the last rule, the most important rule: top shaggers only. Okay, so round 1, general knowledge, multiple choice. You get 15 seconds to answer your questions in the first round. If you haven't answered in 15 seconds, then you don't get any points. Oh, shut up, Danny. My God, just because you know what you're doing. And I'm actually surprised I didn't get a phone call off you actually as well. 15 seconds to answer, 20 points for a correct answer, 3, 2, 1 speed bonus, and no penalties if you get it wrong. Have you heard these bloody fireworks? It sounds like there's a chuffing, armed convoy coming down my bloody street. Chuffing hell, eh? Right, here we go. First question. Oh, as well, your prize money tonight, let me tell you. This is important. You all want to know this. Let me tell you, your prize money is £52. So I will explain how I'm going to divide that up once we get towards the... Fucking hell. Once we get towards the last round. Can you hear that? It's like bombs. Right, okay. Well, I'm just going to have to professionally get on with it and pretend I can't hear the racket behind me. Here's your first question, Shaggers. Which video game company created the character Super Mario? Okay, so the correct answer is Nintendo. I would hope that most of you got that one right.
It's my first day.
It's my first quiz. Well done, Joe, Kaylee Mack, and 2 jabs and Kesbet. Go on then, Shaggers. That's a good start, isn't it, eh? Into him, lad. Into him. For refusing to give up her seat on a bus to a white man, which woman was known as the First Lady of Civil Rights? It's Rosa Parks. Very infamous incident.
Well, I was asking one of yes. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Luke Harris. Luke. Is that you, Billy? Is that like a funny name? I don't know. Luke Harris, Randy, and Mighty Elijah. Billy always puts in a name where you say it out loud, it means something silly. You know, like loose anus or something like that. But I don't know if Luke Harris might actually be someone's name. So if I've offended you there, then I'm really sorry. I'm just making sure. Who was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes? The correct answer is Marie Curie. Oh shit, Cal, I've just seen your comment there. I'll send you another one. 1 second.
It's my first day.
It's my first day. It's my first quiz. That's 2 in this round. Joe, what are you playing at? Smartinis and fish flaps. So, Joe, you are on the shit list. And that is minus 20 points. For it's my first quiz. Just going to put Joe. Sort that in the break. We've not had any other double ups, have we? Carl, I'm sending you another message right now. 1 second. Sorry. Where are you? Cal, where is your message? It would help if you don't have 13 different inboxes. Facebook, Insta, Gmail. Oh, 1 second. Well, you pressed it fast enough, didn't you, Joe? So that's all there is to it. Let me just check that I've not doubled up there. 1 second. Oh my God. Yeah, we're all right. We're all right. Diane, if you're watching, I'm sending you a ticket code. I'm sending you 2. There we go. Right, okay. Carry on now. Right. In what year did the first episode of The Simpsons air? Luke Harris is a merge of 3 names: Louise, Kana, and Chris. That makes sense. The correct answer is 1989.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
The emotional support peacock, Just Ass, and Jay Bizzle. Well done. Which of these is not one of the 4 main islands of Japan? Okay, the correct answer is Molokini, because that's a Hawaiian island.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
The Cougar Hunter. Go on then. Went dogging, lost the Yaruga. Yes. And Dweezil. All right, Dweezil. Right, where are we? The Cougar Hunter. I'm just going to put you down as Cougar. Right. Here we have our traditional mid-round reminder to comment your team photo if you can. Get yourself some extra points potentially. According to the saying, what is always greener on the other side? The hills, the grass, or the heroin? Well, I can tell you it's not the heroin, because that's brown. It's grass.
You're a wizard, Harry.
So, ass, well done. Jacobs and not Jacobs and Nonce times 2, and Randy, well done. That's Rosie and Andy. Hey. What does the N stand for in the TV show NCIS? Now then, there's a few of you that might know this one. And some of you that won't. It stands for naval.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
The support peacock again, that's -20. You and Joe aren't having a good night tonight there, are you? That's 2. Well done, Fish Flaps, and let's get quizzical. Who was Henry VIII's third? Who was Henry VIII's second wife? Jesus. Right, if I'm reading it right, question out. Jakob, I'm so sorry, mate. I just, you know, I've got a lot going on. You know, I'm busy. Busy man. Whose team name is Pick an Eye, babe? I'm getting some right, Hammer. The correct answer is it was Anne Boleyn.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Ass, -20 points. Oh, who's not paying attention tonight? I wish I was. It's the taking part that counts and went dogging and lost to Yaruga. Well done. Right. Which former Friends cast member directed the film Run, Fat Boy, Run? It was David Schwimmer.
Who let the dogs out?
Went dogging, lost to Yaruga. I'm just going to put you down as dog. Just Titties and Randy. Well done. Okay. Last one in this round. Which of these was invented by Trevor Bayliss? It's the old wind-up radio, innit? Oh, it's Bakery Beater's birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you're having a lovely well, of course you're having a lovely birthday. You're doing my quiz. Why wouldn't you be having a good birthday? Here he is, Waffle Stomper. I don't need to write that down because it's the last one. The Hibpire Strikes Back. Excellent work getting in. And Glorious Space. Marvellous. Right, okay, so the scores on the doors are... Right, so who wants points taken off there? Where are we? It's my first quiz. You're on 166, and the Emotional Support Peacock, I can't see you, but you've got 20 points to come off that. And Ass, you've also got 20 points to come off, but I can't see your name up there as well. I will be doing that during Z break. Kaylee, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's all sorted. Right, okay, so... we are going to have a quick delay test just to make sure everyone is up to speed with the stream and everything. So this is just to test that you're not miles behind, okay? Now, the way it works is, and this is, it gets complicated and I have to think about it for a second. So, I purposely put in a 4.5 second delay because YouTube is delayed by 3.5 seconds, which means that usually everything tallies up. You should, if it's working properly, you should get the question up on your phone before I've actually read it out. So you should then theoretically be like 1.5 seconds in front or about bang on. Now, if you are behind, then it means that your stream needs resetting. So if you're in front and it seems like it's lagging, it's not. It's because of the delay and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I want you to hold your device up like this. Yeah. So your phone, whatever you're using, tablet or whatever, hold it up next to the screen. Okay. And I'm going to count down, and then I'm going to put on the next slide, and it should say test on your screen, roughly the same time as what it says on mine. If yours comes up first, like earlier, it means your stream is a little bit behind. If it comes up like later, oh, how have I got that right? All right. If it comes up straight away, it means you're all right. But if it's slower... Oh, I've confused myself now. Yes. If it's slower, then that's good. So if it comes up later on your phone, it means you're absolutely bang on because you're 1.5 seconds in front, basically. But if it comes up... I forgot how it works. Right. Hold your phone up. If this comes up at about the same time, you're right. If it's miles off, then come out and go back in if you think you need to. So 3, 2, 1, test. So if that happened at about the same time on your phone as on the screen, then you're laughing. Happy days. Right, we are just going to have a quick break in case you need to reset your stream. So we'll be back in 2 minutes. And if you've got any problems or questions, then you can message me during this break. I will be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in
Hello, we are back. And I've just been sorting out a little bit of business, you know what I mean? Just doing a few bits and bobs. Right, okay, so we are on to our next round, which is called round 2, the Eliminator. Now, in the Eliminator, what happens is, it's all multiple choice, right? So there's no messing about. But you get 6 options here, okay? And what happens is, every 4 seconds, one of the wrong answers will get taken away. So the longer you leave it, the easier it gets. But also the points go down with the timer. So the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Now, because of the delay, the amount of points that it says that you've got on your tablet won't be the exact amount of points that come through, because I'll be receiving your answer a few seconds after that. But don't worry, everyone's all the same delay, so it doesn't matter. But just letting you know, because you might get to the end of this round and think how many points you got. Oh, hang on a minute, I thought I got more than that. It's just because of the delay. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1 speed bonus as always. And remember, if you double up on the speed bonus, I'll get you. Okay, here's your first one. Which acronym describes the type of sleep associated with dreaming? Okay, it's REM. Jakobsen Nonce. Well done. Well done, Went Dogging and Lost the Yaruga. And Grey Mare Hates Cookie Dough. That's Billy. Right. Which chemical element has the symbol C and the atomic number 6? The correct answer is carbon.
Bite it.
Bite it. Grey Mare hates cookie dough. Billy. Kaylee Mack and went dogging and lost the Yaruga. Outrageous. Which of the following might a soldier dig to take cover in? The correct answer is a foxhole.
That's what she said.
Well done. It's Ruth's birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday, Ruth. Let's get quizzical. I hope no one sent me some embarrassing photos of you to put online, because that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? It's my first quiz and emotional support peacock. Which month is Burns Night celebrated? Ruth's trying to think of who's got embarrassing photos of her. Just sat there going, you've got nothing. You've got nothing. Oh, but I have. The correct answer is January.
I'm pillaging everyone, you included.
The peacock, well played. Jay Bizzle, my protege, and Two Jabs and Kesbert. They asked me for a shout out earlier, by the way, so there it is. Shout out to Two Jabs and Kesbert. One part of the what's the word I'm looking for? What want I say? Legendary, iconic duo of the two Johnnies. What is the name of the unique language spoken by Furbies? The correct answer is Furbish.
It is now alarmed, and any exterior force will trigger it.
Maybe if you...
Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs!
Baby's Revenge, aka Spindles. The Hibpire strikes back, and it's my first quiz. Right, the scores on the doors. Those are the scores from that particular round, okay? So that's how you did in that round. The overall scores on the doors are... Glorious! Look at Team Oaks creeping up there, aren't you? Just giving a little... Dweezil in third, Waffle Stomper in second, and Glorious Space absolutely smashing it there in the lead on 284 points. Right, so I have figured out the delay test now. If you have to wait for the testing, it means you're on time. If it comes up early, then it means your stream is delayed. So that's how we're going to do it. So let's have another quick test then before we have our next break. We're going to go hold your phone up. 3, 2, 1, test. So there you go. So do with that information what you will. If you're about right, if it's about, half a second, don't worry about it. But if it's miles out, then obviously you might need to come out of your stream and go back in. Just close the YouTube down and go back in. But unless you think it's absolutely necessary, then don't bother. I won't worry about it. Right, we're going to have another break in 2 minutes. And then when we come back, we're doing our word games.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking me all. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough.
Back, and I've turned my mic up. Okay, so round 3. It's time for Word Hub. Okay, so these questions are not multiple choice. You will have all the letters of the alphabet in place of where your multiple choice options would normally be, and you've got to put the first letter of the answer you want to give. So we're looking for a word. It's basically giant word search. You've got to put the first letter of the word that you think the answer is. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult for you. So remember, just the first letter. Remember, in my quiz, you can change your mind. If you put in the wrong answer, you can actually change it. So don't start typing out the word, because it will take the last, letter that you press. It's got to be just the first letter of your answer, and that's it, right? It shouldn't be too difficult. The points go down with the timer, 30 going down to 1. So the quicker you can figure out what it is, and the quicker you get your answer in, the more points you get. You've got 30 seconds to answer, okay? And there's only one word in these things here, and if you can find another, then unlucky. So I've looked at them and I couldn't find any other words. So unless it's a really, really weird word, and they are straightforward, and you get a clue as well. So what's my clue on this one? A Mister's drink. So remember, looking for just the first letter of the answer you want to give. Katie Bush, inbox me on my Facebook. I'll speak to you during the break. Alright. Looks like the migraine has finally taken Kaylee McAteer. She's gone. She might have gone off to sleep. Shh, everyone be quiet. Kaylee's asleep. The correct answer we were looking for there was beer. Or maybe she just had a few too many beers.
Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?
The Sorby Swingers. Sorby Swingers. Went dogging, lost the Yaruga, and Grey Mare hates cookie dough. Right, here's your next one then. Your clue here is one of my favourite countries to visit. Find it then for a second. I thought, I've made a mistake. It's not there, but it is. Oh, Kaylee's gone. She's too tired. All right, mate, no worries. I'll knock you out after this break. Hope you're feeling better soon, mate. Thanks for trying. The correct answer is Spain. Viva España.
Who let the dogs out?
Well done, dogging. Otis's bumhole, and it's my first quiz. Okay, this is the last one in Word Hub. And the clue is, it's the most wonderful time of the year. The correct answer is, of course, Christmas.
Well, I was asking one of yes. Disgusting.
Luke Harris, it's my first quiz. And Baby's Revenge, a.k.a. Spindles. Well done. Right, let's take a look at the scores on the doors from that round.
Who let the dogs out?
Doggers, well done. Very close there, though. Very, very close. Not a lot in that one at all. You all did really, really well. Let's have a look at the overall scores on the doors. Glorious Space still going strong. Well done, well done, well done. We're going to have another quick delay check. A quick delay check. That's what happens when you try and say test and check at the same time. So, are you ready? Hold your phone up. 3, 2, 1, test. Once again, if you had to wait about a second for that, then it means you're bang on. If it came up really, really early, really quickly, that's not a good thing. That means your stream is behind. So, sort that out if you think it's necessary. If you're managing, then don't worry about it. Okay, now we are going to have a slightly bigger break now. We're going to have, I think it's 4 minutes. So why not get onto the Facebook? Yeah, 4 minutes. Get onto the Facebook page and start liking your team photo, tagging some friends, sharing the post. Get as many people to help you out as possible so you can get your points. When we come back, we're going to have a bit of fun. We've got bingo as well as play your cards right. We've got a horse race, loads of other fun stuff coming up after the break. And I will be with you shortly. Any problems, message me. Katie Bush, inbox me. I'm going to speak to you.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is the deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold
searching for the answer to our trials. We came so far through our weakness. We found the love, even the stars between us. Whoa.
Live. Well, it seems the fireworks have stopped at least anyway. There we go. Right, okay, so welcome back. It's time for some fun and games now, guys. Let's chill out, relax those brains. This is just about having a good time. We're going to have some fun. First up, we're going to do a bit of bingo, all right? So, I'm assuming you'll know how to play bingo. Well, you don't know how to play my bingo. So, what you should have there... Oh, what's this? Only me and Pat out of the swingers tonight. Everyone else is being miserable. Ellie, that's bang out of order, but I knew I could rely on you two. You two are like the champions of the Sorby swingers. Do you know what I mean? Right. Also, Ellie, the Arctic Monk quiz are on the live quiz from Friday night as well. Just thought I'd let you know. Right. So you should have there on your devices a grid with your numbers on. Okay. So we're looking for a line across, as you can see in the little thing as indicated. Where's it next to Matt? Point at it. It's all in reverse, so I'm struggling. There we go. You see that thing there? Look, the line's going down. Yeah, that's showing you what you're looking for. It's a line across. You'd be surprised how many people come up to me and do a bingo and they go, "Oh, because it's like a square grid and it doesn't look like a normal bingo grid." They're like, "Oh, do you get anything for a diagonal or up and down?" What fucking bingo games have you been playing where you get a line for a going down or diagonal? It's across, line across, always across. So at the bottom of your number keypad, you should see a little blue button that says bingo. When you have a call, when you've filled in a line across, press the blue bingo button. All right. If you press it and a number's come out that you haven't got, it'll come up with a thumbs down thing. I put loads of false calls in for you, so unless you absolutely, truly 100% take the mickey, then you shouldn't have a problem if you have a false call. So don't worry about that. But you can tap the numbers off as and when you want. So you might have accidentally knocked one off if it, and not realised it. And if it comes up with thumbs down, then just all the numbers will be at the bottom of the screen. What's been out, so you should be able to keep up easily enough. Just make sure that you're concentrating, and you'll be absolutely fine. Right. Now I'm going to put a bit of tension music on in the background. Here we go. This should be it. Should be a little bit of. There we go. So the first number then is 30, blind 30. Now watch what happens to that ball. Goes down into the bottom right hand corner, and that's where the numbers all stack up down there. So you can see the last, I think you can fit about 10 balls on that line there. So you can see plenty of the previous balls that have been out. So it was on the orange one and it was 30, blind 30. Next one is also on the orange line and it's 20, blind 20. Purple, 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 1, 21 on the orange line again. Bit of blue now, bit of blue for Dad's on its own, number 3. Another blue one on its own, number 6. Yellow, 5 and 2, 52. Someone remind me to turn that tension music off when we finish bingo, because I always forget. Green, 4 and 3, 43. Blue on its own, number 9. Blue again on its own, number 5. Yellow, 4 and 6, 46. So if you do get a line, you do get some points. I think it's 30 points, might be a bit more. It does, in the event of a tie, go to the fastest team to press bingo, so make sure you're not messing about. Yellow again, 4 and 9, 49. Yellow again, 5 and 4, 54. Yellow, 5 and 7, 57. Purple, 7-0, blind, 70. Purple again, 7 and 3, 73. Yellow, bullseye, number 50. Orange, 1 and 9, 19.
Bingo!
Oh, we got a call. Cranky, 74. Well done. You've won the bingo. Congrats, Cranky 74. Right, next up, jockey's ready. It's time for the horse race. So what you need to do here is pick a horse to win. Okay, choose a horse, any horse. The higher up your horse finishes, the more points you get. So if you look on your keypad there, you should have some coloured buttons there. So A for blue balls, B for ginger pubes, C for cum face, D for piss stained white knickers, E for the purple penetrator, and F for the dog's lipstick. No, Jakob, not doing full house on the bingo. It takes too long. It takes up too much time. Sorry, mate. I might do a separate... I might do bingo via Twitch. What do you reckon? Anyone up for that? Twitch bingo? See if I can get enough subscribers to get them to pay me some money. Give the prize money away. Be a laugh. What shit? You're boring. Right, everyone's chosen a horse. Let's see how we get on. Let's put the tension music down. And they're off. Here we go, here we go. Okay, I'll start in with some commentary once we get off this first stretch. Changed so much. I look like they're settling in now as we're coming up to this first bend. So we've got Cum Face in the lead, Dog's Lipstick in second place, Purple Penetrator in third, Ginger Pubes in fourth, Piss Stained White Knickers in fifth, Blue Balls in last. Looks like it's going to be Cum Face as we come round the last bend, unless anyone's got anything more for him. Ginger Pubes in second place, Purple Penetrator now in fourth, Piss Stained White Knickers coming up on the outside. Ginger Pubes has taken over Cum Face. Piss Stained White Knickers still in third. Purple Penetrator now in third. Purple Penetrator is pushing for second and he's going to get it. It's going to be Ginger Pubes, Purple Penetrator, Cum Face, Piss Stained White Knickers, Dog's Lipstick and Blue Balls. Well done. Right then, now it's time for a little bit of this. Nice to see you, Nice. Right, so, okay, you know how to play cards, right? It's higher or lower. That's all you got to do, right? Cheers, Joe. On your coloured keypad there, A is to guess lower, and B is to guess higher. Now, if you're not paying attention, it will be written on the screen above them cards there, okay? Now, everyone plays along. If you get one wrong, you're out. And the last team standing at 50 points, or teams if there's more than one of you make it to the final card. Now, the ace, which is the first card out there, which is quite lucky actually we get that as first because it makes it easy for me to explain. The ace is the highest card in the deck. That's the most valuable card in the deck. So you must on this one press A, because if you press B, there's nothing higher than an ace, right? So you'll be out. And if you go lower and it's a pair, you stay in. Okay? So A is lower or equal to and B is higher. That's what you do in there, okay? So A for lower, B for higher. The ace is the highest card in the deck. Let's see who's been paying attention. Once you put in your guess, you can't change it. So make sure that you don't mess up on this one because, you know, you'll be out if you do. Let's see who's been paying attention. So A is lower, B is higher. The ace is the highest card in the deck. We got anyone? There we go. Beer today, gone tomorrow. Not paying attention. Oaks. I expect better from you, mate. Come on, everybody else. Hurry up. Waiting for Dweezil and just ask. Come on, Dweezil. Come on, Dweezil. There we go. Okay, so we've lost the other two because they went higher on an ace, which is nuts. There we go. We've got a jack now. Okay, so place your bets for your next card. A for lower, B for higher. Now, is anyone going for it this time? Bets is the best. He's going for it. Mighty Elijah's going for it. Fancy it, lads. Into them then. Dweezil fancies it. Anyone else fancy it? Anybody else? Tara? Not going for it. Whiskey Business waiting for you. Come on, my mate. There we go. Oh, it's lower. It's a 3. Hard lines, fellas. Jakob, I think Twitch Bingo might have to be a thing. I think it might. It might just have to be. Oh, Steph. Tell Elijah. Don't worry about it. Alright? Don't worry about it. Alright? Okay, so we're going... It's higher. Unlucky, Vicky. I thought you were going to nick that there. We'll sort it, Jakob. We'll sort it, son. Whoever's pick an eye, babe, there you go. It's higher, it's an 8. Quarantina Turner, not seen you for a while. How you doing? You okay? Lovely to see you. Waiting for Mark and Spindles, aka Baby's Revenge. There we go. We're higher. We're a queen. Anyone going for it? Oh! Go on then, Bill, lad. Oh, he's only gone and done it! Grey Mare hates cookie dough. Big Bill, he's got an ire on a queen. What a set of stones that man's got. And he's got fiddy bangers. Well done. Right. We are going to have... next up, we got... generation game. But before we do that, just a quick reminder, make sure that at least one of you is in my Facebook group. Please join. Very helpful. Very good, very nice. Right then, here we go.
Life is the name of the game, and I wanna play the game with you.
Right, so you bin lids might not remember the generation game. Quality show. And at the end, you used to have this conveyor belt and have loads of shit prizes on it. And you used to have to sit and the contestants had to remember what was on there. And whatever they could remember that went past, then they got to keep it. So basically, I've just ripped that off completely. And what I've done is I've put a little video together. It's got 10 items on it. You'll only get a couple of seconds per item. And you've got to try and remember all of the items. And then, after that, there will be a question whereby you will choose which of the multiple choice options that are on that question were on the conveyor belt. Okay, so it could be 1, could be 2, 3, 4, 5, could be all 6. As part of the game, you've got to decide which ones were on there and which ones weren't. So I'll explain how to do it in a second. But in the meantime, watch this video clip and tell me, not tell me, and remember what you see. Here we go. So we've got a knife, Philip Schofield, a clock, a sailboat, Drax the Destroyer, or Dave Bautista, A pair of socks. A nice beaver. Rick Sanchez. A bra. A state-of-the-art television set from the 1980s. And that's your lot. Right, okay, so what you're going to do now is which of the following items were on the conveyor belt, right? So you've got to try and remember all that. So there's 6 options to choose from. I will give you a little clue. It is more than one, right? I'm not going to tell you how many, but it's definitely more than one, okay? Put in your answers, then at the bottom of the screen, there is a submit button. Make sure you press submit when you've chosen your answers, right? Don't forget, there is a clear button as well, right? But once you've submitted, that's it. So make sure that if you are going to change it, clear it, then put it in again, then press submit. If you submit it and then try and clear it again, it won't work. It messes it up. So just make sure that you're 100% sure before you submit, okay? So which of the following items were on that conveyor belt, boys and girls? Don't forget to press submit. Okay, so we had, out of that lot, Philip Schofield and a nice beaver. Well done, Tequila Mockingbird. Let's get quizzical and the emotional support peacock. Next up, it's time for this. That's right, Family Fortunes. Now this is nice and easy because it's just a popularity contest. You all get to vote, so there's not predetermined. You choose the answer which you think everyone else is going to check. That's all. You've got to think of what's going to be the most popular, and that's it. There's 20 points if you get it right, but it's 10 points off if you get it wrong. So you've got to be careful. You've got to try and get inside the minds of the other players, which when there's over 50 teams playing, it can be quite difficult sometimes, but here we go. Name an occupation that involves touching people. So I'm going to think of the most popular, what everyone's going to choose. If you don't put in an answer, you lose the points. You need to just have a guess if you're not sure. Okay, the most popular choice we had there was a masseuse. Well done. Here's your next one. Name something you might see at an ancient castle. Have a guess if you're not sure, because you'll lose the points if you don't answer on time. Okay, most popular choice we had there. Oh, we had a split between armoured cannons and a moat. Whew. That's close. That's a tight one. Name any creature with a big mouth. Most popular choice. A whale. Oof. Name something you might do in a power cut. I think Jakob's comment. I know what you went with there, Jakob. Don't worry about it. What might you do in a power cut? Light candles. I mean, it's fairly straightforward. You kind of don't have much of a choice. Right, last one. Name a part of the body consisting of just 3 letters. The most popular choice there is the eye. Oh, by 1. That is unfortunate. Just think if you chose 2. Those that went for toe, if you'd have chose arm, just one of you, you'd have been all right. Never mind. Right. Picture round now. This one's called Snapshot. This is where you'll get an image. It starts off distorted and it becomes clearer with time. The points go from 30 to 1, so answer as quickly as you can to get the most points. The sooner you can figure out what's in the picture, the more points you get, basically. Now, the picture will be on your screens and the options will be on your device. So what have we got here? Is it a Minecraft scene, a house, or a football ground? It's a house.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Oh, well done, Jay Bizzle. The Smartinis. Well done, Kirst. And it's my first quiz. Right, so we're back on the quiz questions now. So, Bizzle, you're on the list for the fastest finger, okay? We don't want to see that again. Not in this round, anyway. Here's your next one, then. What have we got here? Candy floss, flowers, or sweets? That, my friends, is flowers.
It is now alarmed, and any exterior force will trigger it.
Maybe if you...
Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs!
Well done, Spindles. Arctic Monk quiz, and it's the taking part that counts. What we got here then? Is it an adult toy, a t-shirt, or a dressing gown? There we go. There's the clarity we need. It's just a matter of getting that finger blasting. Quick. Dressing gown.
Great Scott!
Great Scott. Scott. I forgot that. It's the hipster. Well done. Mr. Yaruga Torch himself. The emotional support peacock and succulent Chinese meal. Well done. Right, what we got here then? Mega Man, Megamind, or Sonic the Hedgehog? It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Jakob and his nonce-like behaviour. Well done. Went dogging, lost to Yaruga and Tweedledee. Okay, last one in your picture round. What we got here? Sword, pen, or road sign? That, my friends, is He-Man's Sword of Power.
It is now alarmed, and any exterior force will
Spindles again.
Maybe if you...
Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs!
Let's get quizzical and cranky 74. Right, we need to have a little quick look at the scores on the doors. And I need to do some deducting because I've not taken anyone's points off yet. Well, I weren't expecting how else, Kirsty. That is your round. Well done, Smartinis. It's my first quiz. And Jay Bizzle. Well done. Top 3 there. And look at Arctic Monk quiz. Go on, then. In there. Excellent work. Right, okay. So, the overall scores.
Shit, look, it's Flint.
Shit, look, it's plain succulent Chinese meal. Glorious Space. And Cranky74. Look at Team Oaks. Just think, Danny, if you'd had not been a dickhead on that play your cards right question, you know, who knows where you might be there, but that's not for me to say, is it? Right. We're going to do a little delay check, then we're going to have a little break, then we'll come back, we're doing our music round. So, screens up. 3, 2, 1, test. There we go. So that's your information. Do with it what you please. We're going to have a little break. 2 minutes. I'm going to stick the kettle on, have a quick brew. And if anyone's got any problems or anything, message me. Oh, Steph, message me about Elijah. All right, just send me a message.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deep.
Right, Ruth, let's just get this out of the way now, because I know you're worrying about it. Truth be told, it's actually not that bad a picture, to be quite honest with you, but this is the picture that I was sent, and it's a lovely picture, taking us back many, many moons to a little place where we used to work back in the day. Now, the one on the far left, that's our Ruth, and then we've got Jem in the middle, and then that's Vicky on the right. And that's when we all used to work at Flares. Lovely. Danny, get off with your poor explanation. You use the software. You know how it works. I'm not being funny, but you had no excuse there at all whatsoever. You've got like the least excuse of everyone there. You know that A is lower and the ace is the highest card in the deck because you can't change that. It's not even my fault that it was like that. There's nothing, you can't even, you know, you can't even change them settings, because if you could, I would, but, you know, you can't, so there you go. Anyway, time for your music round. Time to shine, Danny. Now, we only get 10 seconds on these. This is due to copyright. It's very strict copyright rules. And after the Friends quiz incident, I'm not allowed to infringe any copyrights because they will delete my account, because that's what they're like. So, 10 seconds of a song. It's a straight 10 points if you get it right, yeah? Right there. Hibbert, what are you trying to do to me, lad, here? What's going off? Let me look. What's he saying here? Logged out. How do I get back in? Should just be able to rejoin if you don't change your name. Let me know how you get in. Just give me a little thumbs up when you're in, if you can. Sorted. Happy days. Right, let's crack on then. So, as I was saying, in this round, it's just a straight 10 points if you get it right, okay? And it's all multiple choice. You get a little tiny snippet of a song. It is tough because you only get 10 seconds, I do appreciate that that is not enough for a lot of people, because sometimes you need a little bit more of a song for it to kick in. But if we're going to have a music round, this is the best we've got. So here we go. Name the artist.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
The worst thing about having a 10-second clip is it's not enough for the song, especially when it's a good one. You're like, no, let it play a little bit longer. That was the Land of a Thousand Dancers by Wilson Pickett.
Who let the dogs out?
Taking names. Well done, Doggin. The Bakery Beater and Bum Tagging. Right, name the song. Stop be messing around. Got to think of your future. That was the Specials with A Message to Rudy.
Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka.
Well done, Cranky74, Bum Tagging and Anal Prober. Well done. Good evening, sir. Right, here's your next one. Name the band.
Don't you think it's funny that nothing's what it seems when you're not looking forward? Me, I'd like to think that life is like a drink and I'm
Now that I've been drunk 1,000 times. That's The Size of a Cow by Wonderstuff.
Aha!
Aha! Bum Tagging. Well done, Hogwhale and Dweezil. Right, name the song.
I go on and on and on and don't take them to the crib unless they boning. Easy, call them on the phone and platinum Chanel cologne and I stay.
Watch you. It's Biggie Smalls and it is Nasty Girl.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Mark Forney. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't see Danny Oakes or Jay Betts' name in the top fastest 3 there, or I'm a bit disappointed in the pair of you there, lads. But well done. Tweedledee and Bum Tagging. Last one then in this bit. Name the song.
I ain't worried about nothing. I am wearing a nada. I'm sitting pretty impatient, but I know you gotta put in them hours.
That was Work From Home by Fifth Harmony.
Bite it.
Well done, Bill. Right, okay. Now, we are still in a musical round. I'm resetting the fastest finger bonus. If you've had a fastest finger bonus, consider the slate wiped. We're starting a new round within a round. And it is time for this. Okay, so a very good friend of mine called Sean Flannery. He lives in Bootle. He's a legend up there. He's a legend in Liverpool, if I'm being completely honest. And every week he makes us a couple of videos and he's going to sing us a song in the style of a club singer, a la Vic Reeves from Shooting Stars. And you've got to guess the song that he's singing. It's a lot of fun, and it is just for fun, okay? So here's your first one then. I've got a little bit longer on these because these videos aren't copyrighted, although I'm not entirely sure I've synced the times up. So I know you've got at least 20 seconds of each one, so you should be fine. And I've actually, on each one, it's named the song, and I've put 3 songs by that artist to choose from, so you shouldn't really have any problems. Okay, so here's your first one then.
Song number 1. Happy
That was quite clearly Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Argumentative, well done, Roberto. Smartinis and Tequila Mockingbird. Is that a family double there? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, well done. Right, here's your next one then. Name the song.
Number 2.
Taking a few seconds off the time on that one, but there you go. It's quite clearly Club Tropicana by Wham. Club Tropicana, drinks are free. Fun and sunshine.
Who let the dogs out?
Went Dogging, Lost to Uruga, The Emotional Support, Peacock, and The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, last one from our Shawnee Sean. Name the song.
Number 3.
That was Metallica with Enter Sandman.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Hog Whale, it's the second part that counts, and Jay Bizzle. Well done. Right, okay, so we're going to have a look at the overall scores.
Aha!
Oh, those are the scores from the music round, not all together. So, Bum Tagging, you won the music round. Well done. Oaks, look at you in 4th. I knew you'd do well on that one. Where's Jay Bizzle? Jay Bizzle's up there as well. I knew you'd do well as well. Right, okay. What we're going to do now is, before we look at the overall scores, we're just going to recap the team photo bonus. Now, your entries are now closed. Way, close your entries. Right, let's have a look at this. Here we go. Oh dear, I could do a wee. I'm not going to lie. Where are we? Let's have a look at the team photo drop. Right, so all comments. Who's doing well? Ruth, you're doing well at 7. Glenn, you're also on 7. Billy Kenny with his Uruga head torch. Yes, lad. You love to see that. That's amazing. I've just put you one on for that. You've got 12 now because you put a Uruga head torch on. That's amazing. Beer Today, Gone Tomorrow, you got 4. Luke Harris, 5. Johnny Savile with 12. Kaylee Mack on 4. It looks like it's a tie between Johnny Savile and Billy Kenny. So, Billy, I'm assuming you're Vamp's mate, Bill. So, I believe I'm going to put you some points on. Where are we? Let's, where are you? Yeah, yours is not on there, Corey, because you didn't put your photo on. I have got enough on my hands. Can you believe that? She actually sent me a picture, right, and went, oh, you do rest. Like, you've got fucking no chance, mate. I'm up to my eyeballs in it. Take the bloody piss, you. Right, where are you? Johnny Savile. You're getting 50 bangers. I'm going to do an Oprah here. You're getting 50 bangers. Vamp's mate Bill, you're getting 50 bangers. And that's it. That's only the people that are getting 50 points. Right. Okay, so just rearrange that by score. Okay, so let's see how you're all doing overall.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
Well, Cranky74. Wow. Look at you up there in the lead. What else we got in there in the top 22? Succulent Chinese Meal in 2nd. Glorious Space in 3rd. Oaks in 4th. Look at you, Babby. No Jay Bizzle up there in the top 22, though. Can't be too far behind. Right, so, final round now. Oh, now, let's actually have a look at the brass and see what we're playing for. There's money at stake here, lads. Right, so 56 teams, that's £56. All right, so we'll do for the winner 35 quid. And then for 2nd place, you can have a tenner. 3rd place, I'll have a £5. And then 4th place will also get a £5. And I think that leaves a quid. I'll get winners 36 instead of 35. There we go. So that's your cash prize tonight. In the final round, it's 10 questions, but they're all wager. Okay? Now, in Elijah heard money and said, "Mummy, let's go big or go home." That's the exact attitude I want to see from you, Elijah, because you are the mighty Elijah. Go big or go home. Right, so all wagers. So basically what that means is you decide the value that you want to place upon the question. It'll be a percentage of your points. So, for example, if you have 200 points and you choose to gamble 50%, you'll gain 100 points if you get it right, but you'll lose 100 points if you get it wrong. Okay? That's how it works on all of these last 10 questions. You decide what it's worth to you. You get the category of question for the first few, and then the last 4 are called blinds. You just have to gamble blindly. So, failure to submit a percentage in time will default you to 0%, which is option A anyway. So, if your thing's not working, or if you get logged out quickly, or you're just not paying attention and you miss it, then it's not going to cost you loads and loads of points. So don't worry about it. Unless you actually put in a high amount, then it'll just be 0. Okay, so those are your percentages. Your first question is movies. Okay, so you've got 0, 5, 15, 25, 35, and 50%. Ooh. Ruthie Poos, you're bum tagging. That's who it is. I'm wondering who that was. Waiting for Johnny Savile. Come on. Make them moves, kid. What are you having? There we go. Best of luck, folks. In which Marvel movie did Tom Holland first star as Spider-Man? The correct answer is Captain America: Civil War. Go on, Elijah. Go on, Babby. Grey Mare Rates Cookie Dough and the Sorby Swingers. I'm marking you up for that, though, Elijah, because we're back into the question rounds now. So, the mighty Elijah. You're in there. Right, here's your next one then. So, we've got food, fodder. Place your bets. Right, here we go. Which Italian pasta sauce literally translates to angry in English? The correct answer is arrabbiata.
Come and get your black bin bags.
They're up until December. Arctic Monk Quiz, well done. Also well done, Randy and Glorious Space. Right. Place your bets for your next one then. Famous folk. Celebrity knowledge. Here we go. Madonna was married to which British film director? It was Guy Ritchie.
Do I make you horny? Randy?
Well done, Randy. Succulent Chinese meal and Tara and Co. Excellent work. Right, geography then. Right then. In which city would you find Bondi Beach? Okay, so the correct answer is Sydney.
That's what she said.
Let's get quizzical. Well done, Ruth. Went dogging, lost the Yaruga, and argumentative. Right, movies. Are we all in? Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza is a quote from which movie? The correct answer is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Great Scott!
Great Scott! The Hippier. Cranky 74 and Anal Prober. Well done. Right. Sports. Right, here we go. Which team knocked Newcastle United out of the FA Cup last Saturday? It was, of course, the only team on there capable of doing it, the mighty Sheffield Wednesday.
Nothing suits me like a suit.
Florentina Turner with a suit jingle. Love to see that. QT. Jacobs and Nonce ×2. And the Arctic Monk quiz. Right. Your next 4 are blind wagers with 4 multiple choice options instead of 3. So here's where it gets interesting. No clues. Just got to go for it. Or not, depending on your current situation. Oopsie daisy. Lost my pen. Never mind. Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. On launch in 2004, how much storage space was each user provided on Gmail accounts? The correct answer, which apparently was much more than any competitor was offering at the time, was 1 gigabyte. Sounds paltry in these days.
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
The Cougar Hunter. Well done. Jess T and Randy. Right, next one then. Now, listen, if you're doing bad, by the way, as well, if you've messed everything up, don't get disheartened because you've still got a chance. Finish outside the top 3. You've got a 1-question chance to take yourself home a little fiver, which pays for next week's quiz. Hey, you see, you want to do that. Right, here we go. What is the main chemical used in the tips of matches? It is phosphorus.
Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka.
Well done, Nicky. Cranky 74. Grey Mare 8's Cookie Dough and Tara and Co. 2 more questions left then. This is tasty, this top 5 is looking very tasty. Very tasty indeed. See who's got the stones. Who's got the stones? Here we go. Who would receive an encyclical letter? It is bishops.
He's not the Messiah, he's a
DJ Bizzle, Hogwhale, and Dweezil. Well done. Right. Your next one's your blind. Last one. Are we ready? Here we go. Who wrote the novel Moll Flanders? It was Daniel Defoe. Well done. Dweezil, the Mighty Eye, and Jacobs and Nonce ×2. Right, boys and girls, that is the end of your quiz this evening. Apart from, of course, you've got your 4th place playoff, which we're all going to do in a moment. Thank you all for playing. We've had a marvellous time. I've had a great time. I love doing this. We'll get a few more people playing and get it bigger and get more people involved. Fantastic. I love it. Right. Join the Facebook group. Very important. In the Facebook group, I can talk to you. All the notices and stuff go in there. It's brilliant. Best place to find out all the information about the quizzes. Right. Stop messing around. Let's find out who tonight's top shaggers are then. Okay. Are you ready? Now there's like 50. I'm not going to read every team out because it'll take me ages. So I'm just going to scoop it on to the next question, which will reveal the winners. Here we go. It's Dweezil, 10,452 points. Very well done. Especially on those last 3 questions where you basically came from 6th and won it, which was quite impressive. Just exponential growth. Hard lines to everyone else. Board in the House, you've won yourselves a tenner. And Anal Prober, you've got yourself a £5. So what I need you guys to do, so Dweezil, I know who you are. Anal Prober, I know who you are. Board in the House, do me a solid. Take a screenshot of your winning thingy on your phone now. Do it now. And then send it to me at facebook.com/Johnny Gibson DJ. And I will arrange the payment of your £10. I'm just going to give you a second or two to do that. You don't have to send it me now, but make sure you've took your picture. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I am going to put a hold on the top 3 teams. Nicky, you've got me singing Hooked on a Feeling now. Hooked on a feeling, am I unbelieving that you're in love with me? Right, so what we're going to do now, it's time to settle 4th place. Okay, so you'll win that 4th place trophy. It's a number question. Now, those that have done the kids quiz will know what a number question is. But if you haven't, and you've not seen a number question yet, you get a number keypad on your phone. Okay. Yeah. You put in your number answer, then press the submit button. It's as simple as that. But you've got to be quick. If you run out of time, there's nothing I can do. Okay. And in the event of a tie, it will go to the fastest team. So don't mess about. Put your answer in straight away. Closest and quickest will be the winner. Now, this is only a 4-digit number, so there is also a strong chance that some of you might actually know the answer. So just get it in as quick as you can, and let's see what happens. All right. So all that what I've just said. In the event of a tie, the winner will be the team that submitted the fastest. Are you ready? Here we go. In what year was Daniel Defoe born? Put your answer in, press the submit button. You don't have to get it right, you just have to be closer than everyone else. Don't mess about, be quick, it's a 4-digit number. Hurry up. Okay, so the correct answer 16 seconds. It's the end of the world as we know it. Hog Whale, you were the closest. You were 12 out. Well done. You've won yourself a £5. Do me a favour. Just take a screenshot of your keypad thing there and just send that to me at your leisure, and I will arrange delivery of your £5. So, Hog Whale. 4th place. Right then, boys and girls, that's all we got time for. I will hopefully see you all next week. Same time, same place.
That's all, folks.
Adios, amigos.